Hello, it's me, Nitro, drowning in Deadlines 9, and after a bit of an absence, I'm back to play. Oh, it's nighttime. To play some more Minecraft with you. Not much planned for today. We're going to build a sort of stable because I have accumulated a lot of horses, and as you can see, I have begun the process of moving into Dunzukin Castle. No windows in yet, but I found out you can make blue fires using soul sand, I think. I've put some collected heads up on the mantelpiece. A hidden wildcard head up there. A lot more storage space than the cottage has. And we should be moving all the stuff from the cottage into here soon. But I am, as you can see, already accumulating a lot of stuff. So as I mentioned in my last episode, here are all my lovely horses. Hello, horses. And I need to cut back some of these trees. There used to be 3 farms here. Yes, but they have been relocated. I'll just show you to round the back of the sheep pen. And I now have all the... Pick up the egg. Yeah. Ooh, a chick. Hello. All the... Sorry, I went a bit slow. There's a missing potato there. I have all the potatoes and carrots and beetroots I could ever need. Oh, I also found this in a chest. Can't quite remember there. Well, that's amusing. So yeah, there's my potatoes. There's my beetroot. I don't use beetroot for a whole lot, and it's not the best food. I just have it for the sake of it, I guess. And some carrots to make golden carrots to breed horses. So yeah, and they're all my coloured sheep. Hello, sheeps. Hello, chicken. And yeah, I have added a little more and some more detailing to the castle since the last episode. As it is right now, it's in a semi-finished state, but the towers up there, they're going to be developed as and when I need more space, which will be quite a long way away. But oh yes, I'm wearing a spider head. Right. Let's get some hay for the floor. Some oak logs. Let's just start by building a sort of frame. I just wanted some sort of more stable room because I've got quite a lot of horses now, and to keep my named ones, my favourite ones, especially safe. I think I'll call this episode Hold Your Horses. So yeah, anyway, I am drowning in deadlines. Just one deadline left, and it's the big one. It's the dissertation, so I'll try. I like making videos to relax, so I'll try and get some videos out, but if I go a bit quiet until May sort of time, just know I'm very stressed out, working very hard. Oh, a few days ago I had my drama class deadline. I had to hand in my play and the essay I wrote about writing my play, my little commentary on it. And well, I thought it's 1,000 words. I don't like to make a habit of leaving things like right up until the deadline, but I thought 1,000 words, I can write 1,000 words in a couple hours. I'll leave it till the day before the deadline. Well, it did not go that well. Hang on, have I gone up the right number? Sorry, I was my brain was miles away. No, I did not. Yeah, so I left it till the day before, and I had a horrible time. Especially since it was the same day I had a blood test, so I didn't account for being lightheaded while working. I've put that in the right place, haven't I? But yeah, I've had a blood test. I don't have celiac disease after all. Hooray! Let me tell you, bread never tasted so good. Yeah. That's 2 stalls. Do you think we have room for a third? Let's have a look. Just about, yeah. But it's not going to be one horse to a stall, that's quite wasteful. There's the big Ziggy over there. Oh. My brother's on a Discord server where they're sort of cultishly obsessed with Ziggy. And sometimes he tells me, oh, one of my friends, they've printed out that picture of Ziggy you sent to me, and they've printed it out and stuck it on the wall at their school, or they've given a printed picture of my cat to their dentist. And I don't know what's so attention worthy about him, but okay. So let's make the internal stable divisions have fences on them. Let's do that in birchwood. So yeah, I don't know what's so... I mean, he is a bit sort of crusty and haggard looking. He always looks tired, and people said he looks like a raw chicken breast or a crumpled up tissue. But I don't know how that warrants printing out his picture and giving it to your dentist, or the sort of strange things the young'uns are up to these days. Ooh. Oh dear, had a momentary frame rate drop, I think. I was testing out some shaders again today, so... And the back wall of the stable. Yeah, I am running a little slowly. I did have I've had to have a lot of sort of recorded lectures. I've got huge video files on here, taking up room, being meddlesome, and a lot of ebooks, like PDF ebooks with like full pictures for my dissertation. So taking up file room, being meddlesome on my laptop. Yeah. Oh dear, whoops. There. That's the proper window we like. And then these walls, these edge walls. Oh, it's raining. It does seem to rain quite a lot when I make videos. It's almost like the game knows I'm recording. I was on Tumblr earlier. Someone I followed had made a poll. What's your bacon number? As in, how many degrees of separation are you from Kevin Bacon? I have a bacon number of 4. Oh dear, I've frozen again. I have a bacon number of 4 in 2 different ways. The first way, my college, one of my college instructors was an Irish film director of quite great success, and in one of his films he had an actor who had also been in a film previously with Kevin Bacon, and since he had helped me with my project, I think that gave me a bacon number of 4. And my dad was an extra in a film once, and the main star of that film... Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. The main star of that film had also once been in a film with Kevin Bacon. So I have a double 4. I have 2 bacon numbers. Which I guess is kind of weird. I don't know if normal people usually have bacon numbers, but... fair few people answering the poll, so... This is where I'm going to put I might have to get some more from the silo. I'm going to put my hard-grown wheat down. My original plan, I've been kind of hoarding hay, was to make a giant, I like to do this, a giant scarecrow out of hay. But I was sort of, this is the one thing I have been testing in a creative world. I can't make it look nice. So when it's my own personal cypher world, I can have huge, ugly eyesores dominating the landscape. But let's go and get some more hay. Yeah, when it's my personal world, I can have the big, ugly eyesores dominating the landscape. But when it's for YouTube, maybe not. Did I ever tell you about Clown Town? Oh, my brother and I used to play on one of these sort of creative servers where you'd have a little like pitch of land to play on in creative mode, and you'd have like there'd be like a street, and your neighbours would have a pitch across from you. Well, my brother had one of these creative plots, and he was building a huge castle on, and I wanted to help build it. And he said, no, you can't, it's my castle. So I claimed the plot next to his and built like several gigantic clowns in wool. So like should probably go to sleep. I don't want to be killed by while making a horse stable. Yeah, so while he was playing building this castle with his friends, all the while there was a 50-foot clown, and he'd invite people to his plot and go. They'd go like, "What's that clown?" And he'd go, "That's not mine. That's my sister's." It's because I wouldn't let people in. I eventually did take the clowns down though, so he could have his castle in peace. Well, I was thinking of doing that, going on one of the minigame servers like Hypixel or something, and making minigame videos, but the only minigame I'm even like halfway good at is Bed Wars, and even then I'm not very good, so... So how do the horses sort of work in Minecraft genetically? Because they can have a lot of the sort of hearts, but not be very fast. And it's sort of weird. I always assumed that more hearts was better. But I recently, while I was checking out the wild horses that just spawn around this area, because I occasionally do claim a few new ones, which is how my population's grown so high, I found one that didn't have many hearts, but was really fast. So I don't know if... Do the hearts just represent the health of the horse? How many hit points it has? I don't know. I haven't used them all that much for riding. Although I have kind of done a bit of exploring. As you can see, this is what our world map looks like now. Got a huge void there. This is where I go in to collect loads of sand for glass. Here's where I got my bamboo from. And there's a jungle somewhere around here where I got my jungle stuff from. And a savannah. Oh, I forgot. I found a mangrove swamp. They completely I didn't know they were a thing. But now I have mangrove wood. And the other type of nether tree. So I should probably try and cultivate. Think about how much wheat I'm just putting. Oh, went slow for a second there. On the floor of my horse stable. These are some spoiled horses I'm gonna have. Yeah, I have torches with me. Just put... Oh dear, I did bring the carpet with me. I remember this was a thing recently, and I think when you're riding horses, can they not always quite fit through the gates? So, to keep mobs out and keep horses in, but have a way for them to get out when I'm riding them, put carpet on the fences. Whoops. Someone showed this little hack to me back when I used to play on a 2B2T clone in about 2017, 2018. So, Col17, I think that was your username. If you're watching this, I don't know why you would. Thank you for teaching me how to put, carpet on fences to keep mobs in. There. There. Probably gonna need some more oak fence to do the rest of the windows. There. If I had some more iron to spare, I'd give each of them a cauldron of water, but I don't think I have that much iron right now, so... But they will get cauldrons of water eventually. Put in a ceiling. And I think I have some cobblestone to start at a roof in there, but I think the rest of the roof will be something I have to do off camera. The big Ziggy just looming over us. You better be glad that isn't a 50-foot clown. Although, future build ideas, giant clown. Oh, do you remember the clown scare in 2016? I was at college in 2016. I remember being in a college science class. Having people were scared to leave class at the end of the day. But we never did see any clowns. Because there was a rumour that there was a clown waiting outside the college to make people jump as they left at the end of the day, but something about the college I went to, weird stuff did just happen like that, but maybe not that weird. In my last few years there, because I was there for quite a long time, I was in a media class in the creative arts building, and upstairs from us and across the corridor from us were the sort of traditional art classrooms where people like paint and draw and stuff. Well, we once saw once someone went out of class to get something from the store cupboard for the teacher, and they went, "Oh, I think there's a homeless person just wandering around confused in a dressing gown," and that the teacher was like, "What?" Turns out they were a life model, and they were going to do life modelling for one of the art classes, and they'd just gotten horribly lost and wandered into our bit of the building. Oh, I was thinking about my college days recently. I kind of miss them. I think I'd rather be oh dear, I've got angry face. Whoops. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my OBS. Oh, I hope I haven't had an angry face for too long. No, I was reflecting on my college days recently. I kind of miss them. I'd rather be doing what we called back then a final major project than my university dissertation. Because if you're currently doing BTECs, the thing about I was doing like a BTEC film sort of creative media class. It was never really about the quality of work, or at least the quality of work was secondary to the quantity of work. I did 3 years of film at college, and I got distinctions all the way because I pretty quickly realised, in regard to written work, create way more written work than you think you need, and then put the best stuff at the top of the pile, because that's the only stuff they ever read, so that's how I got distinctions, because I'm not a very smart person. I get very good uni grades, but that's more because I'm stubborn than because I'm smart. Like, what do they call imposter syndrome when you actually are the imposter? I think we're gonna need some more cobble. Back to the silo we go. Oh, hello sheep. Oh. Hello cows. Hello. Ooh, grown-up horse. Whenever I breed horses, I put the foals in this area of the cow pen, so I I know that they're untamed and they need to be tamed before they can go in with the others. It's just so they don't get mixed up in the herd and end up despawning. Especially since at this point I have horses with identical coat colours, so I can't tell them apart. And I don't want to waste my XP on giving all of them names, just my favourite ones. This cobble chest used to be full, but it all went to the castle. I will put stairs and slabs and everything on the stable roof. It's just doing it very basic for now. Hello horses, hello Rusty. Aww. Rusty's going in the new stable for sure. Yeah. I'm still gonna breed Rusty and Clipper together and have their two children, Krusty and Ripper, but I haven't done that yet. I think both Rusty and Clipper are the parents of a couple of my mules, but I don't really keep track, because I suppose in the end it doesn't really matter. This isn't like Dragon Cave where they all have complicated lineages and it's all about... Oh, I love Dragon Cave so much. My username on Dragon Cave is just Nitr09, all one word with no zero in it, and like no numbers in it, just the two words as all one word. If you want to look at my scroll. I managed to snag on April Fool's Day the elusive upside down mint dragon. So if you don't know what that is, every April Fool's Day you play the prisoner's dilemma. Basically, you're matched up with one other user randomly, and every year up until now I've failed because I've played nice. This year I went on the offense and managed to get the upside down mint egg. I've had surprisingly good Dragon Cave luck over the last couple years. I managed to get 3 gold eggs with quite nice lineages from the abandoned page. I'm going to try and for breeding gold dragons they have a very low fertility rate, but I still want, when I have the sort of time to plan, when I have the sort of time to plan a lineage, they'll be incorporated into my main thing. My favourite Dragon Cave breed are the Amalthean dragons. So I have a big bloodline that's more like my first silver dragon is the patriarch of that bloodline, but it's more about sort of producing loads of hybrids like Amaltheans and the Daydream hybrids whose name escapes me right now. And I haven't released any of them into the abandoned page to be found yet, but that once the bloodline is complete, that's the plan. One day I want this bloodline to be so prolific that I'm finding eggs descended from my own dragons in the abandoned page, but I think that's quite a lofty goal. I have a couple dork face dragons that I've bred into that bloodline, so watch out for that. They're called Thueds as well, the ones that are descended from the creator of the website's own dragons. I have a couple bred from them. I managed to grab one from the abandoned page. Sorry, I'm alienating the rest of my viewers talking about some obscure virtual pet game. I can't exactly make Dragon Cave videos though, it's just clicking and looking at PNGs. So, is this secure? No. It's secure enough and I don't have creepers set to explode. So, Rusty. Come on, Rusty. Yes. You get to go in this door. Ooh. Oof, maybe I should have made the ceilings higher, but too late for that now. Now where's Clipper? Muffin, hello. There's Midas. Let's grab Midas. Maybe Midas can go in the stall with Rusty and Clipper. Do Minecraft horses have different sizes? Looking at these two now, I don't think they do, but I've always sworn Midas was bigger than most horses. I wish they did. I was thinking of installing... There's Dodger. Come on, you can go in. I call this one Dodger because I found him in the wild. He nearly got killed getting him back to the thing. Because he dodged a lot of skeleton arrows. You can be in with Midas, you can be roommates. And the third stall can be for the mules. I have 4, I think. Where's Clipper? Very loud. Oh, I'm getting pushed around. Clipper, here we go, yeah. Okay, now Clipper and Rusty in here, Dodger and Midas in here, and then the mules in here. It's not alleviated the population. Yeah, Matilda, there we go. All my mules have M names. There. Maybe I'll just keep 2 mules in there, just in case. Don't put all my eggs in one basket. There's Muffin. Ah yes. Named after a particular character from retro television. If anyone remembers that, I used to have a big sort of research interest in like archiving TV, retro TV. As embarrassing as this is, in about 2016, 2017, I watched a lot of the Nostalgia Critic. I know, cringe. I wanted to make my own series in the style of the times. It was called What Went Wrong. It was me sort of, because I thought, oh, I can watch TV shows from the 50s and review them, and they can't get me on copyright. Yes, so that was my genius idea. I made about 2 episodes because it involved appearing on camera, and I had lore. I had an evil teddy bear character called Teddy, who was voiced by my dad, and my own sort of retro counterpart called Evelyn Cosy, who was like the evil version of my reviewer Sona. And there was gonna be lore. Yeah, cringe. I've unlisted those videos now. They're some of the few videos I've made that I'm at least a little bit ashamed of. Partly because one of the outfits I wear, like, it was a top my mum gave me, a grey top. She said, "Oh, you look lovely in it." I didn't realise until I'd recorded the video how sort of risque and low cut the neckline was, but I'd put in hours of work to the video, so I didn't want to, like, take it down. But I watched it recently. I was, like, barely 17 when it was uploaded, and that was a very risque neckline on that shirt, and I thought, ooh. But, yeah. Who else? Because 2 horses per stable is a bit wasteful, especially since... Who could be... Nah. Oh, if you're wondering why I have so many saddled horses, it's because part of my custom data pack is a recipe for saddles. It's cheaty, I know. Let's see, I think I have some golden carrots. Let's breed some... Hello. While I'm here. This was bred from 2 very fast horses I have, so I'm hoping this guy turns out fast. Ooh. And I don't have a saddle on me, hang on. I'm gonna grab a saddle from one of my lesser used horses. But yeah, Nitr09 backstory, I wanted to be no, you can stay. You can keep your saddle. Who's got a saddle they don't deserve? Oh, I didn't know I had 3 donkeys. I thought I only had 2. No, I wanted to be a Nostalgia Critic clone. Oh, I have documents with the lore on. So back in that deeply embarrassing era of YouTube history where all YouTubers had lore and their stupid characters. Yeah, the change the channel movement ended my love for all that kind of content pretty swiftly. The rose tinted veil fell away, and I was like, ooh, definitely don't want to be watching this content. Don't want to be making this content. Yeah. This horse, is it? Yeah, we got it tamed. What could we... Should we name this horse before the end of the episode? I have to break the fence to get him out of here. Oop, no. Okay. Put the fence back in. I think we should name this horse Ash because of his colour and markings. And he is quite fast. You can go in here with Rusty and Clipper. I will get you a name tag later, sir. So yes, back to the Dunzukin Castle we go. Still embarrassing. Scaffolding up. I need to kill some more endermen, get some ender pearls to make my ender elevators. Oh, yep, wearing a spider's head. I've been your host, Nitr09. Don't subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.